What is going on, guys? JetsCentral coming back with an NFL live stream. We're going to wait a few minutes to kind of get into the thick things. We're actually 4 minutes out right now. I'm sitting here with my little brother, huge Jet fan as well. But I want to give everybody a quick little heads up. So I plan to go live from my computer, but for whatever reason, like YouTube changed our whole entire policy on live streaming and whatnot, so I have to go live from my phone. I hope that's okay with you guys. Adrian's in the chat. What's going on, bro? Valentine, D's nuts. He says trading back with Buffalo. What's good, man? Jose, dude, what's going on? Brand, Jeremy, what's up, bro? Jason, Fresh, what up, fam? What up, Alex, Michael, Sam, Manny? Let's do this. Just your boy Gio. And this is my little brother.
What's going on?
Yeah, huge Jet fan. So, like I said before, I know we got some people in chat now, 97 people. Basically, what happened was I was planning on going live from my computer. I'll show you guys. Got the computer set up right here. Got the microphone. We had everything set up and good to go, but all of a sudden, YouTube, I guess, changed their policy, and I had to sign up for like a third-party streaming service. So I didn't have time to do that. I want to interact with you guys. I want to connect with you guys right now. I don't want to sit there and like wait to download an app and all that stuff. So we're 2 minutes out from the NFL draft. Mr. D, what's good, man? E. Castillo, what's up, dude? Wow, live, bro, you're great. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. The draft is always a big deal, and I know like there's tons of YouTubers always streaming the NFL draft for, you know, and for you guys to have 100 people in here is just insane. And by the way, can you guys A, hear me all right, and then B, is it like laggy and stuff like that, because we are using the like the hotel Wi-Fi, so I'm not really sure on how everything is. Not home base. MPCE, what up, JC? Trade down or what, dude? If we trade down, man, I want a haul. Okay, like I don't want to just like trade down and get like a third round pick. Like we need to be trading down. If we trade down, we need a lot of picks. I mean, what are your thoughts on?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not against trading down. I don't think there's a player right now in like the top 5 pick zone that we necessarily need that bad. It just depends if somebody's going to come up for a quarterback, because that's the only way we're going to get a big haul. So I'm all for it though.
Gotcha, man. Gotcha. Yeah. So people in the chat are saying it's a little laggy. Matt, Lou, they're all saying it's a little laggy. Really frustrating stuff.
I would maybe go off the Wi-Fi.
The thing is I feel like it's going in and out of the Wi-Fi, and that's what the issue is. Just because it'll connect and then disconnect and connect and disconnect.
Right.
But whatever, we'll roll with it. If it's too poor to like, if the quality is too poor, we'll just go to the first. We'll go until the New York Jets pick. Oh, you know what I just thought of?
What's that?
I can't record my reaction if I'm using this phone to live stream. Unless I'll do the reaction off the computer.
Or you can use my phone and I somehow send it to you.
Yeah, I'll run it through the computer because that way we have the mic.
Okay.
All right, Matt, dude, I appreciate that, bro. Christian, the audio is good though, as long as we can hear you. LOL. All right, bro. Let's run that up. Ryan, love the content. Keep it up. Dude, thank you so much for tuning in, man. We got 109 people in here. Fresh says Burns, bro. Brian Burns is a beast, man. I watched a lot of his games at Florida State. Reminds me of Dante Fowler when he came out of UF. Mark, check my icon. Yeah, it looks like you're a Jet and Yankee fan. Frankie's in the chat. What's up, dude? Long time no see. Nathan giving a little thumbs up. The real one says Murray, Bosa, Allen. We shall see, man. We shall see.
Jets pick 3. Who do you want to take?
You guys can mirror the chat.
Yeah.
Let's get everybody involved.
Yeah.
If the Jets stick at 3, I want the Jets to go with Quinn Williams, the defensive tackle from Alabama. I believe he's the best player in this draft. Or if we don't go with Quinn Williams, I would opt for Ed Oliver from Houston, the defensive tackle. We're gonna find out in a little bit. What about you, man?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm not super high on Bosa. I like Oliver a lot. I sort of want to root for him. And Quinn Williams as well, I'd be happy with. Even Josh Allen to an extent. I mean, he would probably be our biggest need coming off the edge. I mean, any of those guys I'd be happy with, but I'm looking for a trade down. That's what I expect to happen.
Yeah, trade down for sure. Yeah, okay, so pretty much the consensus is it's either like a Bosa and Ed Oliver or Quinn Williams. Chelsea, are you not super high on Bosa? I mean, I like I like Bosa. I mean, some of the tweets kind of rub me the wrong way, and the injuries kind of bother me as well. But he is an absolute stud.
I ditch Wi-Fi.
All right, guys. Mr. Casper, he donated $2. He said, "Big fan, potential trade with the Bills. Go Jets, dude." I appreciate that, man. And I don't know. I really don't know if the New York Jets would trade with the division rival. I mean, could you imagine? I mean, could you even imagine the Jets trading back, saying, "Here you go, Buffalo. Here's Quinn Williams, the potential best player in the draft." If this guy dominates us for the next 15 years, I mean, that could be a major, major issue.
I think we'd have to get a lot back. I mean, I'd like to be picking at 9 if we trade down. That'd be great for me, but I just don't see us doing it with a division rival. It just doesn't make too much sense to me. But
Totally hear you. Sam says the stream's totally hear you. Sam says the stream's frozen. Landy says Redskins need a QB. Yeah, if I was Washington, honestly, I would try to acquire Josh Rosen. I mean, I know I'm kind of known for being like the #1 Josh Rosen supporter, but honestly, look, let's be honest here. And quick shout out to Joe Musa. Joe Musa, huge Jet fan. He's always in the comment section supporting, supporting the channel, supporting his team, the New York Jets, and just a great guy. And dude, $10, it's a lot of money, bro. I appreciate that. Shyam's in the chat. He says, "What's up, JC? What's going on, man? Thanks so much for tuning in." Fix the stream. It's a little laggy. But yeah, going back to what I was saying before, if I'm Washington, I'm going out and trying to acquire Josh. That's what it comes down to. I mean, am I wrong? Because look, Rosen's better than Drew Lock. He's better than Daniel Jones. He is better than Dwayne Haskins as a college prospect.
I don't know. If I'm Washington, I sort of want Dwayne Haskins. I trade up to get Haskins. That's what I think is going to happen. I think Rosen, maybe he's a better prospect, but I think that Washington, like from all the reports we're seeing, fell in love with him. So I could see that definitely happening.
Yeah. Yeah, Austin said they'll trade with the Redskins. Man, I hope so. Thomas says, "My girlfriend and I love your channel. We have a passion as Jets fans. We've visited the NFL headquarters a few times for different product testing. They've asked what our favorite media is, and we mentioned you, dude. That's awesome, man. I appreciate the support. It's always crazy. I always love hearing like connecting with other fans and stuff like that, because you never know like how other fans became like a fan of like the New York Jets or like whatever team that you guys started rooting for. So I always love hearing stories like that, and really does mean the world. I appreciate that, man. Trainer Tone says, "Do you think the Jets will go Oliver even if Quinn Williams is still available?" That's an amazing question, Trainer. What?
I'd be surprised.
I think with Quinn Williams on the board, we'll still go Ed Oliver. And by the way, you guys know me. You guys know I love football. So if I lose my mind on a few of these picks, just be ready for it, because I might just freak out. Kind of like what I did last year with Baker Mayfield. That was crazy. Kyle, dude, you're the best, man. Are you okay with our cornerbacks? As of right now, no. What? You're not okay with them either?
No.
Yeah, neither am I. I mean, Truman getting paid a lot of money. I like the pickup of Brian Poole. We did re-sign Darryl Roberts, Buster Screen out the door, Morris Claiborne out the door. But there are some guys that the New York Jets could target. Guys like Julian Love, round 3. Justin Lane, possibly round 3. If we trade back, maybe target him in the second round. There's Trayvon Mullen. I mean, he's another guy, Clemson. So there are going to be cornerbacks available. And another thing too, real quick, just touching on the cornerback subject, you could find cornerbacks late. Malcolm Butler, late round guy. Richard Sherman, late round guy. Josh Norman, late guy. You can get really solid cornerback play in the latter rounds of the draft. It's all really about scheme fit, how they coach him up, and I mean, really, you just look for a few different things as far as cornerbacks go, like fluidity in their hips, and the combine is really important for corners. Decker's in the chat. What's up, dude? How's it going, man? Quinn Williams equals Leonard Williams, but together, that could be something crazy.
Do you think there's any substance to Ed Oliver being a better fit than Quinn Williams and Greg Williams' system?
Repeat the question.
Do you think Ed Oliver is a better fit for Greg Williams' defense than Quinn Williams?
Ed Oliver is definitely more versatile. You could play Ed Oliver at the 5 tech. You could play him at nose, even though I don't really think that's his best fit. You could play him at 3 tech. You could even stand him up and play him at outside linebacker. Ed Oliver has all the potential in the world. He's not some small school prospect. Remember, he was a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. I believe he was the 3rd overall player coming out. Rashawn Gary, to my knowledge, was the number 1 guy. But I mean, Ed Oliver just dominated Houston. All right, so he's a versatile guy. Yes, the numbers don't jump off the page at you, but this guy wrecks plays. He can stop the run. He has pass rushing abilities. You can move him all across the defensive line. You can stand him up and have him rush the passer. He played 0 tech at Houston, which wasn't his position. And got to be honest, if we do pick Ed Oliver, I'd be pretty psyched.
They need to get this show on the road.
Yeah, don't overthink it. Quinnen is a monster. Yeah. I 100% agree, and that's the beauty of the New York Jets right now. We have a lot of holes. We could go Quinnen, we could go Bosa, we could go Allen, we could go Jawan Taylor, Jonah Williams, Ed Oliver. I mean, there's so many different directions that this New York Jets team can go in that we can get an upgrade here, and we're starting to kick things off. I think. Obviously, they drag this thing out because it's one of the biggest days of the year. But Nashville looks packed, dude.
Slam.
Dude, it's absolutely slam-packed. They got people lining. It looks like miles.
Hopefully Rover Sports is safe.
Yeah, Rover Sports is actually currently... I know you guys love Rover Sports, right? The biggest Sam Darnold fan there is. But he's actually attending the NFL draft.
Last minute.
Yeah, last minute. Got a last-minute flight down there. But yeah, so hopefully he's all good down there. Trade Lee. What are your thoughts on Darren Lee? Should the New York Jets part ways with him? Mid to late round pick.
Sure. I mean, if we could get 4th rounder, 5th rounder, sure. I mean, there's no point in keeping him. I mean, with Williamson and Mosley, unless we commit to moving him to the outside, I don't really see much value in hold on to him.
If Pittsburgh tonight offers you Darren Lee for a 6th round, or offers you a 6th round pick for Darren Lee, would you do it?
No, not a 6th rounder.
What about a 5th rounder? Says we'll give you our 5th round pick for Lee right now.
Yeah, I'd do it.
I would say no. I would say I'd hold on to him until the 4th round comes, because then you never know.
Yeah.
Because you can always flip Darren Lee in the.
I get it, but I'm not super high on Lee at all. Not
true.
A big Lee
True.
Trade Lee for a 2nd. No way we can get a 2nd for him.
Yeah, I don't think we could get a 2nd for Darren Lee.
Here comes Goodell.
All right. There's Marcus Mariota. Yeah.
Antics.
So we'll probably end up just going to pick 3 with the New York Jets because the stream is a little bit laggy here. The Cardinals are on the clock. Here we go. JC, are you watching ESPN or NFL Network? Right now I got ESPN on because we're at a hotel and the hotel does not have NFL Network. But usually I like to watch it on NFL Network, but I will say is watching the NFL Network version. Who's on the panel for that? Yeah. Please stream the whole thing. Dylan, what's good, bro? Dylan, huge thanks so much for tuning in, bro. He says, please stream the whole thing. I'm in class. I have no way of watching it. Bro, what time's your class? Get out, man.
You gotta skip today.
Yeah, I know, dude. I'd be out. 8 o'clock. I'm out the door.
Peace.
All right. Yeah, man, I can't show the draft. Mariota. So here's what I ask of you guys. All right, so we're a little bit behind you guys. No spoilers. All right, no spoilers because I really, really want the...
No reports.
Yeah, no reports, anything like that, because I want the reactions just to come out natural and stuff like that. And they're just doing a little introduction thing. Tim Brown, 2015 Pro Football Hall of Fame. Alexander says, do you think we'll trade down? I know you think we'll trade down.
I think so, yeah. I think the Washington Redskins are going to kind of come up for Dwayne Haskins.
Yeah, because the interesting thing is that they're going to probably have to jump the Giants, and there's a lot of smoke regarding... regarding Haskins and the Oakland Raiders. So if the Redskins want to play it safe, you're going to have to jump the Jets or jump the Raiders, trading up with the New York Jets. If they want to call these teams bluffs, can it work? Yes, of course, but at the same time, it's too risky. If you are 100% sold on Dwayne Haskins as the quarterback of the future, remember he's from Maryland, you got to make sure you get him.
Yep.
You got to make sure you get him if you're the Redskins.
The thing that I like for the Jets here is that it's almost a win-win situation. I mean, the player that we can get at 3, you know is going to be a stud, and if we trade down, especially with Washington, we're prepared to get a huge haul. So either way, I'm excited for it.
Yeah. So if we do... Yeah, I know. We're going to have... I know. I said no spoilers, and I know there's going to be people in here that spoil the pick, but... We'll see.
I don't think there's any way Murray doesn't go 1.
I don't think so. Yeah, Murray's going to be the pick. I personally would not do that. Not in the least.
Yeah.
Not in the least.
No. They're really dragging this thing out.
Also, have any of you guys seen Endgame? We're actually going to go catch Endgame, not tomorrow night because the draft, I'm going to be doing live reactions to those picks as well. 3rd round picks, maybe, some 2nd round picks if we trade down today. No, we're going to go see Endgame. I heard some pretty good things about it so far. Got a few buddies that are at it right now.
Shout out Angelo.
Oh, yeah. Hey, by the way, if anybody's seen Endgame,
yeah,
no spoilers on Endgame. Okay, no spoilers on Endgame. The draft is one thing because, we're going to find out in like 30 seconds here, but no spoilers on Endgame. See, man, yeah, I'm going to get these tweets from all these guys. Yeah.
Keep your eyes focused on the TV. Here we go. We're on the clock.
All right, Arizona Cardinals, we're on the clock. You know what we can maybe do? We can maybe prop this up like this. And hold on. Let's see. See, like, dude.
Yeah.
By the way, for those of you guys who are, who keep on saying stop live streaming vertically, YouTube won't, for whatever reason, I don't know what the deal is with that, but they won't let people record with the phone sideways. Every single time it says orientation locked. So I don't know what that means, but Dylan says in all caps, my teacher just let us out early.
Shout out to that dude.
Praise the Lord. Dude. Oh, God. Yeah, I got you until we get home, man. I got you with the New York Jets pick if you're not home in time. But the Cardinals are on the clock. We got 9 minutes and 20 seconds left. Cliff Kingsbury's the head coach. I'll give it to you first. Who do you think, what's going to happen? Who are the Cardinals going to be picking here? Number 1 overall. They're going to go with Kyler Murray?
Kyler Murray. Not my choice, but that's what I think will happen. Kyler Murray will go 1.
Kyler Murray?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say Kyler Murray too. Again, not my choice here. Not my choice. Would not do that. And they got to be very careful doing it. But I think it's going to be Kyler Murray. I think it's done. And then where do you think Josh Rosen's going to end up? Ooh, that Jets helmet looks clean in the background.
Yeah, swag. I have no idea, man. No, I don't know what they're asking. I don't know who's offered. I mean, if I was a team like Washington or the Giants, I would offer a 2nd round pick and then go BPA here. But I don't know if teams are doing that. So I have no idea what's happening with Rosen. But I guess we'll see if they take Murray.
Yeah, we'll find out here in a second.
Quinn Williams goes 1. What the hell happened?
Yeah, if Quinn Williams or Nick Bosa goes it goes number 1. It's just complete pandemonium here. Yeah, Kyle says it shouldn't be Kyler, but it will be. Caleb says Rosen in the Pats. That would be horrible. That would be horrible.
I mean, it's possible, but I wouldn't be happy with that, obviously. I'm not as high as Rosen as you are, but, I mean, I think he's a good player.
All right. I wonder if this Alexander's in the chat. What's good, man? Both Alexanders are in the chat. Can you guys hear me? Because I just set the thing down on the microphone. They got it. I cannot believe the whole stream key thing just screwed up.
Makeshift stream here, but we're making it work.
Victor says Kingsbury's girlfriend is fire. I haven't seen her.
All good on the sound.
All good on the sound. Dude, you're the man, bro. Appreciate it. Miami is the rumor right now of being interested if Rosen is on the table.
Wouldn't be surprised.
See, the thing is I don't know how much of a system fit he is in Miami. Also, the offensive line in Miami is shaky.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, but we know that they wanted to take him last year, most likely.
Yeah.
So if they can get him,
But
they ended up taking Fitzpatrick, and then they dished a second for Rosen. I mean, that's a pretty good haul,
But I will say, the main proponent, the main guy that wanted Rosen was Gase, who's not there anymore.
Yeah,
This is
true.
a whole new coaching staff.
True.
And remember, Tannenbaum's not there either.
Yep.
God, this is stressful. So we got 6 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Making us wait.
Yeah, making us wait over here, man.
How quick did the pick come in for Baker? Do you remember? Was it immediate, or did they wait a long time?
I think it was around the 6 minute mark.
Was it? I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's Kyler Murray, man.
Yeah.
I would say Josh Rosen's best fit is with the Chargers because he could go back home to Los Angeles, where he's from,
Sit for
play
a year.
college ball there, sit for a year. It's also a perfect system fit for him. Phillip Rivers is not going to play forever, and you could tell his play starting to decline. Maybe not stat wise, but just like when you watch him on tape.
Yeah, I think you got
if
one
I'm the
more good
Chargers,
year.
man, if I'm the Chargers, late in this draft, I would offer the late 20th pick, whatever number it is, 20. I think it's
You'd
20.
offer your first round pick for
Yes,
Rosen?
no questions asked.
Even though he's not playing next year, and he already has a year off his deal, so you're really only getting him for 2, maybe 3 years.
But you're trading for him, only having to pay him $3 million in the next 2 years.
Oh no, yeah, that's true. But I mean, then the argument can be made that they can just take a quarterback with that pick, and then they have 2 more years. You know what I mean?
But what what do you really think Daniel Jones? Like, number one, you'd have to wait and just get the scraps of whoever's from.
No, yeah, I agree. I mean, it's just interesting.
May have a wrench, sure, Joey. If I know how to do that, let's see. Add moderator, cool. Do you buy the rumors of Daniel Jones going to the Giants at 6?
I think he's going 10 to Denver. I think it's a dumb pick personally, but I just have a weird hunch that will happen.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm personally not sold on Daniel. I'm just not sold on him. He seems like a really good guy when you watch him in interviews. Really nice and stuff like that, and he is smart. Obviously, coming from Cutcliffe, Eli Manning's old coach and stuff like that. But bottom line is, he is too clunky in my opinion. He reminds me of Brock Osweiler with a weaker arm. That's what I see with Daniel Jones. The ball placement is just not there. He is athletic. He can move around. He can play within the confines of the system. I like that. But overall arm strength, overall throwing with anticipation, I'm not really sure if it's there. I feel like he has a long way to go to be a consistent NFL starter. Not to mention his ceiling is not that high. Daniel Jones isn't a guy that he doesn't have a Cam Newton, Josh Allen, Sam Darnold, Matt Stafford. He does not have a high ceiling like those guys. He's more so like a Case Keenum, a Joe Flacco, one of those quarterbacks where you kind of know what you're going to get. Alex Smith.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm going to say
if he
round
went-
3.
I think he'll go in the second round, possibly to the Patriots.
So you're gonna go round 2, Patriots, Will Grier.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say round 3 to. There's so many teams.
I don't see him slipping to the third round, man. I really don't. I'm not super high on him, but I think he has some potential. I think enough for it to warrant a second round pick.
I'm gonna say Denver. Denver round 3. Denver round
That'd be a
3.
good pick. That'd be good. If they could get Greer in third, it'd be a good pick for them.
Yeah, Denver. Yeah, Denver round 3. I would say Jarrett Stidham's going to New England. You guys heard it here. With the Arizona Cardinals on the clock here, 2 minutes and 55 seconds. I think Jarrett Stidham will be a New England Patriot. Any truth to the New York Jets trading for Clowney?
Ooh, I just told you that like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, so as of right now, the closest thing we've heard was, or I guess I know that right now the Texans they're pretty close to the vest with the whole Clowney thing right now. It's kind of being kept, like they're trying to keep the buzz at bay. But as of right now, I know the Texans do or are listening to offers for him.
They're shopping him a little bit.
They're shopping him a little bit. They're a little hesitant on paying him that long-term contract. What he thinks he deserves. Tyler bad suit. Yeah, it's the all pink. Normally I like the all pink or the like a pink T-shirt, pink long sleeve, pink collared shirt, but
Nobody will
pink
beat Jamal Adams' draft day attire.
Yeah, that draft.
That was
yeah,
sick.
that white suit was pretty sweet. Can you name all our picks in what round? I don't know. Thanks. I'm assuming you're talking about the Jets. So obviously we got the third pick. We got, I believe it's pick 63 in the third round. Could be 67. I don't know the exact numbers off the top of my head. I'm kind of like I got my head wrapped up in this right now with the.
But we may have more if there's a trade.
All right. Well, it's looking like the Cardinals have made their pick. The pick is not in, but Cliff Kingsbury's up and prancing around the Cardinals draft room. It's a minute 20 right here. The Cardinals are milking this LMAO. Yeah, dude. Hold on. The Chargers need to land Josh Rosen.
Yes, perfect.
It makes no sense for the Los Angeles Chargers to just scoff at that.
Yeah. Yep.
No sense at all. If you're the Chargers, you gotta make a move. And again, maybe I'm higher on Rosen than others, but there's a lot to work with there. There's a lot to work with. Yeah, Mark says they're still on the clock. Yeah, it's literally at 42 seconds here. 41, 40, 39. Light says, come on already. Yeah, man.
Milking it. Picks in.
The pick's in. Good call, good call, good call. All right, so you got Kyler. I got Kyler. Here we go. I'm going to set this phone right here because I really don't want to see any spoilers. So I'm not ignoring you guys right now. I'm just waiting for this, Goodell to come out with this pick. I don't even know why, dude. I'm not even a Cardinal fan, but I'm nervous. I'm like 90% sure it's Kyler Murray, but like my hands are sweating and
first pick of the draft. There was some anxiousness.
And it's crazy too, by the way, because I really feel like the draft process went by pretty quickly this year.
Yeah.
And it didn't even hit me until 6:45, 6:50 a.m. this morning. I woke up with a ton of energy. I went to bed last night at like 3 a.m. I couldn't really sleep. I was thinking about it, like getting into draft mode. I woke up at 6:50 just full of energy, and I could not go back to sleep. So it just all kind of hit me like a wave this morning. But yeah, the pick's in, and I'm pumped up. I can't wait to see what the Cardinals do here. God, I just can't get over the fact that they picked a quarterback in the top 10 last year, and they will go out and they might pick a quarterback here.
Even if Kyler's their guy and he works out, I mean, you have to admit, this has been, these past couple of years for Arizona have just been incredibly poorly ran.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I agree. Steve Kahn, what are you doing? All right, Roger Goodell, here we go.
With the first pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Kyler Murray.
Ah, it's Kyler Murray.
Yeah, okay. All right. That's what we thought.
Oh my gosh, dude.
All right.
Oh. What?
Let's go. Bosa's next, I think.
All right, so the pick is Kyler Murray, guys. As you guys probably know, because I'm a little behind. Jimbo's in the chat. Lights. Quick shout out to everybody in the chat. You guys mean the world to me. The draft is one of, if not the biggest night of the year for football fans all across the world, because it's not just two teams like the Super Bowl. It's all 32 teams for the most part get to participate in it unless you trade out for whatever reason. So for you guys to be hanging out with us tonight means the world.
In back-to-back years, that was in the 60s when offensive lineman Ron Yeri was followed by O.J. Simpson.
All right, we'll see if there's a Rosen
All
trade.
right, so the Niners have 7 minutes on the clock.
I think they go Bosa.
You think they go Bosa?
Yep. Especially with them shopping Thomas. I think Bosa is the pick. They're going to just go who they think the best player available is.
Yeah.
And of course, Elway never played a single snap for the Baltimore Colts. Now, what made him the number one pick? John Elway played him and never moved out of Baltimore.
Everybody in the chat right.
Accuracy down the field. The accuracy short, intermediate. The way he will stand in that pocket at 5, 10, and 8 and still make that accurate throw. I said a couple months ago.
Are we good?
Are we good? Are we still live?
Can't believe it. What a shocking
I know. Cheeto's in there. Yeah. It's still crazy, though, because, I mean, if you're a general manager and Steve Keim, I mean, Like, what does it say about your
This has to work out.
evaluating skills? Because not only is it just trading up to get Josh Rosen and then giving up on him after 1 year, it's also hiring Steve Wilkes and firing him after 1 year. Same thing with Mike McCoy. Same thing with Sam Bradford, signing him to a 1 year, $20 million deal and then cutting him halfway through the year. There's been a lot of questionable moves of this Arizona Cardinals team. Look, Kyler Murray could come in and be moves of this Arizona Cardinals team. Look, Kyler Murray could come in and be a beast. That's fine. But
Oh, he's
Yeah.
an Oklahoma fan. Okay.
oh, okay,
Oh,
cool.
it's in Oklahoma. Okay, yeah, it's at Oklahoma. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so we got 5 minutes here with the Niners on the clock.
So you think they go Bosa?
Caleb says that he's guessing they're going to pick Quinn Williams.
That'd be interesting. I think Jets go Bosa then, if that happens.
God, I agree.
Wait, you don't want Bosa?
No, it's just stressful, nerve-wracking. I think the Niners are going to go with Bosa because Solomon Thomas got put on the block early, or like they were taking calls about Solomon Thomas. And look, the San Francisco 49ers are in a weird predicament as well because there's really 4 seats and they have 5 defensive linemen here, 5 defensive linemen. You have Eric Armstead, former first-round pick, DeForest Buckner, former first-round pick, Solomon Thomas, former 3rd overall pick, and then, of course, you have D Ford, who you just traded away for. John Lynch comes out openly says, hey, this guy's going to be an edge rusher in the 4-3. And here we go. We got Kyler Murray being interviewed here. Let's just see what he says. Yeah, so he's just giving a quick little thank you speech here. So 4 minutes left for the Niners. But like I was saying before, they have a bunch of first-round picks invested in this defense. You go and you sign D4 to a mega deal.
I don't know. I just...
What do? Do you take Bosa and trade Solomon? Do you take Bosa, put Solomon on the inside, move him to like defensive tackle, and because Buckner is playing, defend him.
It's just, here's the thing with San Francisco. It's that every year they invest so much in the D-line, whether it's the draft and whatnot, and now D Ford getting him. But every year it seems they're picking in the top 10 every single year. I know they have quarterback problems and whatnot, picks in, but it's just that they continue to invest in the D-line. They're going to have to start seeing results.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, Buckner, okay, and the picks in right here. I don't know where Goodell's going to be.
But the Jets are on the clock.
Are the Jets on the clock? Yeah, picks in.
And here is the not so spectacular history of Cardinals quarterback selected in the first round. Steve Pisarkowitz, 1977. Kelly Stopper.
Picks in. All right, I really don't think it's going to be a Josh Allen. I think this is going to be a Quinn Williams or a Nick Bosa.
Yeah, I agree. It has to be one of those two.
I mean, bottom line, for the Niners fans in there that could be watching this, bottom line, you guys are getting better with whoever you guys pick.
Of course. Is that a top? What do you think? Is that the best D-line if they get Bosa?
Well, he's unproven.
Yeah, I mean, but dude, Bosa, Buckner, Ford.
It's up there for sure.
Yikes.
Minnesota's defensive line is amazing still. Hey, let me turn this down a bit. What?
I think they showed him picking up the phone.
Dude, why do they do that, man? Why do they share the pick?
I could be wrong, but that's what he looked like. He was grabbing for a phone.
Yeah, he looked happy. Here we go. Roger Goodell picks in. Here we go.
With the second pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers select Nick Bosa.
Okay.
Nick Bosa.
Damn. So far, so good. I mean, like we thought, you know.
All right, so Ed Oliver's on the board. Quinn Williams is on the board. Let's ride. Who do you guys think the New York Jets are going to get? Who do you got? Quinn Williams? Quinn Williams? Okay. And the Jets are actually, they're still on the board here. They're still on the board, and there's still time for the New York Jets to trade back. Here, so I'm going to let you man this for a second as I gear this up right here.
All right. Jets on the clock. 7 minutes, about 7.5. Bosa walking down the tunnel. Don't know if I love the pick, but it's what I thought was going to happen.
What is going on, everybody? It's Jets Central coming back. NFL draft. The New York Jets are on the clock right now. We got 7 minutes and 20 seconds left. I'm here with my little brother David, and we're actually live streaming right here. We got all these people in the chat. Austin, all these guys. Gabe, Jason, everybody's in the chat hanging out. So right now, how the draft is kind of played out. The Arizona Cardinals pick Kyler Murray, number 1 overall. Then number 2, the 49ers opted for Nick Bosa. Now, pretty solid picks so far. You can't really argue with a lot of them. I mean, I know the Cardinals pick is kind of questionable, but if you're the New York Jets sitting here with 6 minutes, 49 seconds left, we got guys on the board. Ed Oliver out of Houston, defensive tackle. But really, you can move them all around. Outside linebacker, defensive tackle, 3 tech, 5 tech, whatever. He played a lot of 0, nose guard at Houston. You can make the argument that that's not really his position, that he played out of position at Houston. So he's on the board. We also have Quinn Williams, in my opinion, the best player in the draft, on the board as well. So Quinn Williams coming out of
Don't
Alabama.
forget Josh Allen either.
Yeah, we have Josh Allen, outside linebacker from Kentucky, a guy who recorded 17 sacks in the SEC, one of the best conferences in football. Let's see. Trainer Tom, I like Quinn a lot. I actually think I'd trade down as long as it's not out of the top 10.
So it'd almost have to be with Buffalo.
Yeah, so you're thinking Buffalo, you're thinking Oakland Raiders if you want to move down, if the Raiders want to come up for Haskins. This pick right here could go down to the wire, guys, so bear with me. I know this might be a little bit of a long video here, but it'll be worth it. It'll be, if the New York Jets pick a good player here, this could be pretty crazy. But
Bosa getting interviewed right now.
yeah, we got Nick Bosa being interviewed. So we got, like I said, Josh Allen on the board, Quinn Williams, Ed Oliver. Again, there's still a possibility of the New York Jets trading down here. If the Jets were to go out and trade down, I feel like they would target maybe a Jonah Williams, offensive tackle, guard / tackle out of Alabama. Possibly Juwan Taylor, the right tackle from Florida. I personally think Juwan Taylor would be an amazing system fit for the New York Jets because he excelled once the Florida Gators with Dan Mullen, once they adjusted to that zone blocking running scheme. That's when Taylor really started to turn heads as a draft prospect. Remember, Le'Veon Bell, that's where most of his success came, in the zone running scheme. So that could be a little match made in heaven. The Jets still need to upgrade the offensive line. We did go out and get Le'Veon Bell. We did go out and get Jamison Crowder. We got some nice pieces on defense like C.J. Mosley. So I'm not really thinking Devin White here, especially with Darren Lee possibly on the move. So very stressful, very anxious, as you guys can tell. I'm like sweating right now. I got the AC pumping here. So who do you think it's going to be? Like, who do you think it's going to be?
I think it'll be Quinn Williams. I don't see us going with all. I think it's going to be Oliver or Quinnen. I would like to see a trade down, but right now I'm going to say Quinn Williams, BPA.
BPA?
Yeah.
Yeah. And by the way, I'm not ignoring you guys, not in the least. I just don't want to get any spoilers because I want this reaction to be 100% authentic here. We got 4 minutes and 14 seconds left, 13, 12. Really anxious. Okay, so like,
who do you want? What do you want? Trade down? Do you want Oliver, Quinn Williams?
I want them all. Really.
You're Mike McCagnon. Who do you take? Or what do? You trade down or what? Assuming there's a trade partner.
I'm just gonna say if we stick at 3. I mean, because obviously best case scenario here, we trade down as the mic is falling a little bit. I would say what I would personally would do. I mean, you can't really go wrong with Quinn Williams here. Trying to shake a little. Yeah, just because that's messing up. I think, man, you can't go wrong with Quinn Williams. You cannot go wrong with him. You pair Quinn up next to Leonard, all of a sudden that's a complete nightmare. Look at the teams in the division. Tom Brady, New England Patriots. Good quarterback, prolific offense. Josh Allen, Buffalo Bills, they added some nice pieces. They got a guy in Mitch Morse. That offense looks to start, that's trending up, right? They're heading in the right direction. Miami Dolphins, I don't really know how good they're going to be this year, but next season they could be in play for a rookie quarterback. Maybe a guy like Justin Herbert at Oregon, maybe a Tua Tagovailoa. So, if you're the New York Jets, with Nick Bosa off the board, the number 1 edge guy, according to most in this draft, you could go up and you can pair a Leonard Williams next to a Quinn Williams and then just wreak havoc from the interior. And also, Greg Williams was hired, and he's keeping the 3-4 system. So Quinn Williams is an amazing scheme fit. Ed Oliver, not so much the best system fit, but Ed Oliver, I'll tell you this about Ed Oliver, he is the highest upside. Okay, he's being compared to Aaron Donald, a guy who's shorter, a guy who's a little lighter, but he has immense power. Same exact thing with Aaron Donald. The only difference is overall stat production. When I was at Pitt, he dominated, but when Ed Oliver was at Houston, the stats weren't really all there. But at the end of the day, he was being played out of position, like I alluded to before. He was playing that. He was forced to play that zero tech, and he didn't really have a lot of technique. But he still made an impact on the game.
Jets are trying to trade down here.
Yeah. I mean, we're at 1 minute and 49, 48, 47 seconds here.
We had to assume Murray and Bosa were going to be off the board. So if we're not having pick in,
they're probably
we're trying to
fielding
trade down. Yeah.
They're probably fielding calls right now with teams like the Raiders. We're not trading down.
All right,
here we go.
Okay, this is reconnecting.
All right, still commercial here. So the picks in.
All right,
we're not trading out.
We're back. Good.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, people are.
Sort of a mess, but we're making the best out of it.
All right, so like
Picks
I said,
in.
So the picks in. Like I said before, dude. We might have some people spoil the pick right here, just because everybody's excited, everybody's amped up. So I'm just gonna focus on this real quick. Again, I'm not ignoring you guys, but here we go. So the pick's in. It's commercial right now, and
I say Quinnen.
You say it's Quinnen? I'm gonna say it's Ed Oliver.
Wow.
I'm not saying that I would.
You think
I'm
chance?
I'm not saying I'm anti Quinn Williams, because if we get Quinn Williams, I'd be delighted.
Do you think there's no chance for Josh Allen at this point?
I wouldn't say there's no chance. I would say it's probably
20%, something.
I don't know, because I just don't think Josh Allen's worth the 3rd overall pick. Yes, he is in a position of need. Yes, we cannot get after the passer. Yes, he does. He's an amazing system fit here. But is he too raw for the 3rd overall pick? That's my question. That's my question with Josh Allen. Does he have enough pass rushing moves?
There we go.
All right, here we go. They just got back from commercial. The New York Jets picks in. And Nashville's packed, by the way. Shout out to all the fans that went. And it's actually raining there, too. I mean, everybody's in ponchos. You guys are the true definition of dire football fans. So video's going on 8 minutes here. I know it's one of those longer ones. But, here we go. Oh, my God, dude.
Here goes nothing.
All right, here we go. Who's it going to be? Ed Oliver?
Quinn
Williams? Josh Allen? Juwan Taylor? I like seeing the new helmet.
With the 3rd pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Quinn Williams.
Oh, Quinn Williams!
Quinn Williams. Let's go.
Quinn Williams is a New York Jet.
Is off the board.
Let's go. Dude, are you pumped up about that?
I like it, yeah.
You do like that?
I think we got the best player.
Let's go. Quinn Williams is a New York Jet, the defensive tackle from Alabama. We're going to be pairing him up to Leonard Williams. These guys are going to wreak havoc. The Williams brothers, they're coming in. Amazing. Let me turn this down. Amazing story, right? Just, had a tough upbringing with his mother. I'm so happy for him. I'm so happy he's joined the green and white. A guy that can cause pressure up the middle. He can cause pressure up the middle, really wrecks the play, okay? Great at stopping the run. Best overall player on the board. Safest player on the board as well. That's kind of been the trend with Mike McCadden. Jamal Adams, safe pick. Leonard Williams, safe pick. Best player available. Sam Darnold, best player available. Quinn Williams. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. I am totally pumped up. There's the new jersey, Quinn Williams. Let's go. Let me. I think this is reconnecting still. I don't know if the Wi-Fi is working. So what are your thoughts, man? What are your thoughts? And by the way, I don't know. Is this reconnecting right now? Yeah. Okay. Yes. So it's still live. Detonator says, "Let's go, Williams." What you think, guys? I'm totally pumped up with
it. I like it. I like the pick. I would
It's
have
a
liked to
safer-
trade down, but I think we got the best player in the draft.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I've always kind of said. Quinn Williams, I personally like Quinnen above Nicholas Bosa. We got a Mark Gastineau jersey, Darrelle Revis jersey in the crowd here, but man, let's go. Love that pick, guys. And of course, we have some people in the chat as well that they're kind of bummed out that it's not Josh Allen because we still do that outside linebacker, but
Who's the Raiders?
I really don't think you can't go wrong, Here, I'll let you man this for one quick sec as I
Got it.
fiddle with this. Yeah, who do you guys got the Raiders going? And you can read some of the. Yeah, Illuminati's in the chat. He just donated $2. He said, "Let's go, welcome Williams." Heck yeah, dude.
Jets need O-line bad. I agree. We got Lee. Kind of anxious for the pick. Pick makes no sense. Might as well pick the quarterback. Josh Allen isn't worth the third pick, need or not. I could agree with that. Collapse pocket inside. Williams and Williams played the same position. I think Leonard Williams, you could put him on the outside, a little more versatile. Depressed Cardinals fan that we didn't draft Williams. Okay. Are you high on Josh Rosen then?
Yeah, he's a big Cardinals fan.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Quinn Williams interview.
Yep, interview.
It's just amazing. I'm just ready to work now, man. I train with Leonard Williams, man. I know Leonard Williams a lot, man. So to get in there, man, with him and somebody I already have a connection with and learn from him and things like that, man, we're going to get work done. So.
Yes,
You have shared that everything you do in life, you think of what would your mom think about it? And we know she passed when you were 12. What do you want to say to her tonight?
That I did, man, that it's just the beginning. I got a long road ahead, and I know that she proud of me, but she don't want me to get complacent. She want me to keep going, keep working hard, and finish school and get my degree. So.
Well, Jets fans certainly want to hear that, and there's a lot more.
Let's go. I'm so pumped for Quinnen.
There's an older brother in the green room who will likely be drafted this weekend.
Oh, we got a super chat. Kyle Gibson was so happy I accidentally dropped my phone. Let's go Jets.
Oh no, yeah, Kyle Gibson's the man. Oh, he donated $5, bro. Thank you so much, man. Huge pick. I love the pick. And by the way, the Oakland Raiders. And again, I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm just trying to set up this reaction video. The Raiders are on the clock. 3 minutes and 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5. Who are the Raiders? Dwayne Haskins is on the board here, by the way. Dwayne Haskins is on the board. What's gonna happen with that? Do you think Haskins can go 4 here?
I don't know, man. I wouldn't go Haskins. I would give one more year to Carr with Brown, see what happens. I'd maybe go Ed Oliver. But I don't know. It'd be interesting. Gruden wants to, he's setting it up how he wants it. If he wants Dwayne Haskins, if he thinks he can lead the franchise, then you got to take him. Trainer Tone says, okay, I'm coming around on this pick now. The passing of his mother is going to give this big boy extra motivation. I agree.
100%, man.
Kyle Gibson said it's going to be Oliver here at 4. Raiders are picking Devin White.
Good call. Good call.
Great pick by the Jets. Let's see what they're saying.
And look, Oakland's a weird team because Oakland, they can't stop the run. They can't get after the passer. You can go in a lot of. The good news is for the Oakland Raiders, you can go in a lot of different ways here and still get a massive upgrade. I do like Arden Key though. Also Mo Hurst, 2 guys that they picked in last year's draft, but they haven't really hit their ceiling yet. So if I'm the Oakland, if you're the Oakland Raiders, who are you picking?
Oliver. Ed Oliver.
You're picking Ed Oliver.
And I know
Gruden
Gruden likes the inside pressure, I think, and he's so versatile. I think he's a great player. I would go Ed Oliver, Oakland 4, lock it in. I wouldn't go quarterback just yet. Who are you going with?
It's so tough. Well, Paul Gunther will be running. I don't even know what system. I think he's gonna go stick with the 3-4. Who would I would pick? I would pick. Oh man, I don't even know. I think the pick's in. I think I would go Ed Oliver as well. Here.
Oh, sorry.
I think I'd go Ed Oliver as well.
Let's see. Leo, Quinn, and Greg, great match. I agree. Is Henry trade bait now? I don't see that. We just signed him.
But the thing is like how many people are going to be playing on this C line?
Do we still have McClendon as well?
I'm not even too sure. I believe.
I think we do, yeah.
I don't even know.
People are saying Allen in the chat.
Yeah, hopefully they're not spoiling it. Hopefully it's not spoilers right now. Oh man. What are they gonna do? I think it's gonna be Ed Oliver.
It does seem to be simple, but again, they have that guy in Khalil
Yeah, we do. Kyle Gibson says we do still have McClendon. Okay.
All right, cool.
I could see us moving him then. There's really no. Especially in the 3-4.
Yeah. 100%. Do we even have a nose? You know, if I guess if McClendon's coming back, then yeah, but big cat moving right, wide trade bait. They're trying to move Leo. I hope we don't, because like Leonard, because having Quinn on this team now provides less double teams for Leo. Less double teams for Leo.
Picks in.
All right. This one?
No. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Picks in for this Oakland Raiders team. As I flip on this little upload.
Anybody saying trading Leo is so ignorant? LOL. OMG. Here we go. Picks in.
Oakland Raiders. Whoa! What? What? What?
I don't know.
Farrell's a beast. Farrell's a beast. But
Raiders fans don't look too happy. I'll tell you that much.
Hey man, I hope Farrell comes and balls out for Oakland, man.
That is. Oh. I'm just concerned.
He's a good player, and he dominated the ACC. He did really well as a pass rusher. But I mean
that's a bit of a reach.
He was gonna go first round. So I mean, hey man, I wish him nothing but the best, man. I hope this guy balls out for Oakland. Yeah, I mean, oh man, yeah, that's crazy.
Kyle Gibson, Farrell's a great player, but dude at 4, I'm rooting for him though. Yeah, I agree. He's a good player, but a little high. Josh Allen is way better than this guy. Yeah. I don't know. Gruden does what he wants. He picked him for a reason. Giants,
maybe
Allen.
They're on to something. Maybe they're on to
Not at 4. Is Haskins gonna fall, guys? You think Haskins is gonna fall?
Wow, I cannot believe. Yeah, and Roger. The thing is, that's crazy. Roger Goodell like paused when he said that.
Yeah, I was. Experts know what's up with Allen. McClendon is going to be like Mike Pennell for us last year. We're not trading Leo or Henry. They're the feature guys. Terrible pick. What should be next for us? I say edge rusher. Allen is falling. Our pick was good. Not worth that high of a pick. Wanted Josh Allen. We needed an edge rusher badly. Yes, big need. All over to the Giants. Kyle Gibson. Well, I was perfect in my mock draft until then. Yeah, I think everybody's mock draft is basically screwed after that one.
Yeah, nobody saw that one coming.
Yeah, Gruden getting fired. We'll see. Figure beast. We can afford all these DTs. Yeah. No way Giants pick Oliver. Do you think they go Haskins? Trade McClendon and Lee for second rounder. I don't think we would even get that for them.
You know what? Maybe Ed Oliver was talking about Broadway, like the New York Giants, not the New York Jets.
Yeah,
Ed Oliver put out a tweet that said,
we got a $10 super.
Oh, yeah, dude, he said, bro, thank you so much. He says, Jets fans in Seattle, super stoked. Super stoked on how the team's looking, happy with the number 3 pick. Yeah, man, Quinn Williams, I'm loving this pick right now. It's not the sexy pick, it's not the flashy pick, but it's the safe pick. We're getting the best player in the draft, in my personal opinion. The Jets want best player on the board. Is it really a need? No, but he's a beast. You can't deny that he's not a beast.
What does Tampa Bay do right here?
Tampa Bay? I mean, if you're Todd Bowles, you got to get Josh Allen.
Yeah, I agree.
JPP isn't a system fit. They might go Devin White because they did lose Quan Alexander. Didn't know what that was.
All good.
Yeah, all good. So I'm thinking Josh Allen though, because Tampa hasn't really been able to like. They haven't had that true threat in a really, really long time.
We could trade Big Cat, for a second. I don't see us doing that right now. I don't trust McCagnon drafting, so I'm very happy with our pick. I agree.
Who's that? Ryan?
Yeah, Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan. That's a lot. Like, there's a lot of people that feel that same exact way.
I'm no McCagnon fan. White LSU for Tampa. Pick's not in yet, so that's not a spoiler. You think we're trading into the second round now? I don't know what we give up to get back into the second round. Trade Lee and third for a second. Would you do that?
Lee and third for a second? Yeah, why not?
I'd think about it, yeah. Good luck running the ball against the middle up. Yep. Yeah, good luck. Lee, we need a second. I don't think the Jets could get a second round pick for Darren Lee. I just don't see it happening. I was a Mac fan when he hired him, not so much now. Kyle, I totally agree. Not a big fan. Jamal already welcoming Williams with a pick on this. Of course, Jamal's damn near the coach of this team. I think we need a corner in the second round. I wish we had a second round pick. Solid pick, Jets. Just a heads up, your phone's on 20%.
Oh, the phone's on 20%?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just run it until it dies.
Okay. Will it upload?
What?
The live stream if it just dies? I'll probably tell you when it gets to 10, and then we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, okay. By the way, we got 2 minutes and 51 seconds. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got 258 people in here. Yeah, man, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Find a quality backup O-lineman, borderline starting around third round. That'd be great. We have big holes in the O-line. We are not trading Lee. Jets need to draft DeAndre Walker. He might fall to the third round. Yep, I agree. Linebacker from Georgia. We need some damn O-line in every round, LOL. I totally agree. I wish there was one worthy of taking at 3. We need, if Tampa right now, you're taking Josh Allen 100%. I agree, especially with Todd Bowles there as D coordinator. Use a portable charger. Don't have one on hand, unfortunately. Submission 72. What's up, JetsCentral? How do you feel? Pick.
I love the pick. I love it. It's a safe pick for sure. Does it feel a need? No, but he's the best player in the draft. Pairing him, he's one of those guys that by taking him, adding him into the lineup, you're making the whole entire defensive line better. You're going to be freeing up other areas.
Will Giants draft Haskins? I would. I don't know if they will. Where do you think DK will go?
Ravens, 22.
Ravens, 22? I'm not sure. I don't know. LSU, the linebacker, off the ball linebacker, or Devin Bush from Michigan.
Okay, so the Buccaneers picked in, by the way.
Okay. Going linebacker, it sounds like.
Now Josh Allen is available. You got to remember, they transitioned from the 4-3.
Michael Jordan in the third round. We need a center badly. Yeah, we need everything. Giants get Oliver. I know the Giants wanted Jones from Duke, 16th overall pick. Giants will draft Allen. Giants should draft Allen. Who do you think Giants are going? We'll have to see what happens here. But
yeah, we have to see what the Giants are doing here. I mean, who are the Bucks going to take? The Bucks are either going to take Josh Allen, Devin White possibly.
Justin Darkwall wants to know who's your favorite team.
Bengals. Bengals Central.
Shout out Zach Taylor. Giants will run to the podium. I can't wait to see what the
Bengals are doing, man. I can't wait to see.
So is everybody out in Haskins? They don't think he's going to the Giants? I would take him.
I think he's
Eli's
going. I think
trash.
I think what? Who?
Eli. Trash.
Here we go. So Rodgers coming out right here. Tampa Bay's selection is in.
For Tampa Bay's pick, I'm joined by Casey Reynolds, a Make-A-Wish kid and a huge Buccaneers fan. Casey's been fighting cancer.
So it's looking like there's gonna be like a little guest, like a Make-A-Wish thing going on for the Bucs pick right here. So
good for him.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Those chimes piss me off. They just make me feel like it's the draft time, so it doesn't bother me.
Yeah. It's like it brings back like childhood memories, like hearing those like bells. All right, here we go. Say Josh Allen. No, I don't. Ed Oliver. No, Josh Allen. Devin White. All right.
Devin White. Good. I think he's a good player. I like him. I like those high energy middle linebackers.
I understand it.
He's a serious player.
Yeah, he brings a lot of passion, a lot of leadership, tackling, explosiveness to this Buccaneers team.
Do you think that's a Todd Bowles pick?
I mean, it has to be. Like, he's running the show. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah. I can't believe Allen is dropping this far. Haha. It doesn't surprise me too much. Josh Allen going to the Giants. Wouldn't be surprising. Are you sold on Sam Darnold being the future quarterback for the Jets? No, not necessarily. I mean, I like him, but I can't say I'm sold. Devin White, 4 for 5 on my mock now. Great picks for Buck. Nice job, Kyle. Allen to the Giants. Allen slipping, but makes sense. He has stats. Somewhat agree. Joe says typical Bulls player for Devin White. Yep. Almost, yeah, I guess so. Are you mad Odell left? I don't like Odell. What's
Sam,
good, JetsCentral?
What's up, dude? How's it going, man? This is my little brother, by the way.
What's good? I'm manning the stream for now. Let's not talk about balls. I agree. This reminds me of when they tried to play Sheldon Richardson at outside linebacker. I like Sheldon Richardson at fullback, but
What are the Giants going to do? They're going to go Dwayne Haskins here.
you have to. You have to.
They could go Ed Oliver. They could go Josh Allen or Haskins.
Well, here's the thing.
I think they're going to go Haskins. I think they're going to go Haskins.
Yeah, if they go Haskins, Allen isn't going to Jacksonville. I would highly doubt. So do you think he maybe goes to Detroit?
Yeah, because then you have Trey Flowers on one side, and they can put Josh Allen. You just saw Ziggy Ansah for Detroit.
Where did Ziggy Ansah end up?
Free agent still.
Still free agent.
Yeah. Walk-ons. I went there.
Will the Giants whiff on a QB in the first round again?
I hope the Giants pick Daniel Jones, to be honest with you guys. And by
If the
way,
Giants don't select Haskins, will they decide to take Allen based on their history, Lawrence Taylor? I mean, maybe. I would go Haskins. Trade down for more picks. They're going to get Jones.
Oh, Holly's in the chat. Really awesome, really awesome. Garcus is in the chat. Says, you see the videos of our OTAs and Gase actually talking instead of walking around with his arms folded saying nothing? Yeah, like, that's the one thing. I've never really questioned Adam Gase's football knowledge. I question why players across the league openly hate Adam Gase. That's the issue that I have. You know, you got guys like Ndamukong Suh. You got guys like Jarvis Landry, Jay Ajayi, openly disliking Gase. And I don't want guys like Jamal Adams, Quinn Williams, Leonard Williams, openly hating Adam Gase. I don't want it to turn into a circus again.
Let's see. They might count on Eli for another season. Okay, they'll pick in the top 5 again next year. Allen is no LT. Allen to Jacksonville replaces Fowler. He'd probably be an upgrade over Fowler. Giants need defense. They need a lot of things. I would stick with Taylor if I was Jacksonville. Metcalf to Giants, maybe at what, 17, right? Not here.
Oh, picks in. All right.
Picks in. No trades. I had Farrell going 30th in my mock draft. It's going to be Josh Allen. Too much value at this point. They said they wanted to take a pass rusher at 6. Let's see. Picks in. Sorry, I'm manning over the stream, but JC's got a lot going on, so.
I'm just too high.
What do you think of the Jets pick? I love it. I would have liked to trade down number 1, but yeah. All those players you mentioned dislike Gase or prima donnas. I totally agree.
So it's looking like Dwayne. They showed a little clip of Dwayne D. Haskins, and he was sitting there. It doesn't look like he got a call. Of course, that could have been before, and they're just trying to play a little joke, but. By the way, dude, if Haskins gets by Denver at 10 and he's on the board for the Bengals, the Bengals have got to pick Haskins. They got to pick Haskins.
A lot of teams need to figure this out.
Also, just my opinion, Bell not showing up for voluntary is a sign of things to come. He's a me player. Yeah, there's a lot of people that think just like you, Garcus, and I see exactly what you're saying.
Please, Josh Allen, Giants need defense. We need to trade Leonard Williams. I can somewhat agree. We just need a lot of value there.
Oh, that guy's a red Giants helmet in the crowd.
Yo, Liam has a good take. They're going to take a punter. Here at 6.
I mean, Dave Gettleman, you can never... All right, here we go. Roger Goodell.
Dave
Oh,
Gettleman.
my God, what's going to happen? I think they're going to go Ed Oliver.
Let's see.
Ed Oliver.
Josh Allen.
Oh, my God, dude. What?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
What? Thank God.
For the last couple of months, how much they love Daniel Jones out of Duke. And oh, by the way, just so you know, ESPN rated Daniel Jones as a 0-star recruit coming out of high school.
All right, so the Giants just picked Daniel Jones, QB out of Duke.
Daniel Jones is now the second quarterback.
Daniel Jones is a guy who's extremely smart, coming from an amazing system with Cutcliffe, Eli Manning's old coach as well. I got to be honest with you, like, I'm almost at a loss for words, man. By no means in a rude way, and I hope I'm not coming off as rude. But I mean, for the Giants to pass on Ed Oliver, Josh Allen, guys that are extremely highly rated, and to take a quarterback that isn't the best in the class, that isn't the second best, that isn't the third best in this class, a quarterback class that is already not that, it's not even up to par with last year's class.
Almost reminds me of Bortles. When Bortles went 3 with all those other quarterbacks in that draft.
Yeah, with Manziel and Bridgewater, Derek Carr. All right, so the Giants picked Daniel Jones. They passed up on a ton of different guys here. So they won't be getting Dwayne Haskins. They probably won't be getting Drew Lock. Where are these guys going to go? And I'm telling you right now, if the Bengals have a quarterback on the board, if the Bengals have Haskins on the board. Sorry, I'm like kind of all over the place. And the Jacksonville Jaguars are 6 minutes and 18 seconds until there's time left. Just all right, no, cut out. I don't know. Jets fans do not like, bro. They don't like how the whole Sam Darnold thing. But yeah, Giants drafted Daniel Jones. Jack White says Jones best quarterback in the draft. I guarantee it. Hey man, it's a big statement, and I hope the Giants know what they're doing, because Jones, he is everything up top. He knows the game. He knows where to go with the football. I just feel like the NFL game is going to be a little bit too quick for him, too fast. I think he's a little clunky. I think with his footwork, I think his release is a little bit too loopy. I don't think his arm is that good, and I also don't think he has a high ceiling. I have nothing against the dude. He seems like an awesome guy. I would love to chill with him and sling the rock, have a catch for them one day. But I know because it's he's a family friend of the Manning family. He's a family friend working under Cutcliffe. The Jacksonville Jaguars pick is just in. Just got put in. Kyle Gibson says he's at a loss for words.
Jones is a Fitzpatrick.
I cannot believe you could have waited till 17 to pick Daniel Jones, especially with Haskins on the board, Andrew Lock on the board. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens with this whole thing. We'll see. Hey, Lights. Hey, man, you're 100% correct, dude. You're 100% correct. Jaguars, Oliver. Yeah, because, you look at the Jaguars' offensive line or defensive line. Who is it? Calais Campbell, Unique Ngakoue, Taven Bryant. I will say this will be back-to-back years that the Jags will go D-tackle in the draft. If it is, in fact, at Oliver. But, if you're the Jags, I'm going T.J. Hawkinson. Remember,
you gotta
They're 15. Do they move up or they just hope he falls right in their lap? Alex Smith still not recovered from that horrible so we'll see what happens with them. We know from our own day.
I think the chat's back on. I know it's spotty. I apologize for that. We're actually in a hotel, so the hotel Wi-Fi is kind of spotty. But
Duval County is here, ladies and gentlemen. They know a thing or two about dealing
let's see.
So let's find out where they're going to go 7th overall.
Jason has a good point. What happened to Nathan Shepard?
Yeah,
I couldn't do that.
No, third rounder.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. All right, but here Here we go, Roger Goodell, rather, with the Jaguars pick.
With the 7th pick in the 2009
I'm going to say Ed Oliver.
I say Hawkinson.
Josh Allen, maybe.
Josh
Okay.
Ooh, Josh Allen out of Kentucky. That is
Great
a
value.
huge, crazy value. He plays really similar to Unique Ngakwe.
Yeah.
Dude, do you know like Unique Ngakwe is already like 3rd or 4th all time on like Jaguar? He's like really high up on the Jaguar like sack
Really?
list, like franchise sack list. Yeah. Josh Allen's a guy, incredible work ethic, leader, production in the best conference in college football. He could drop back in coverage. He could rush the passer. Questionable in the run game, but he still needs to put on a little bit of size, in my opinion, to make a consistent impact and stay on the field for all 3 downs. But all in all, man, if you're talking about value, you're a Jacksonville fan, you gotta love it. Gotta love it.
God, you think Buffalo's hoping Detroit doesn't take Oliver? Into their lap.
Oh yeah, I did not even think of that. I mean, Detroit can go.
Allen's ripped.
Yeah, dude, 6'4", 262. Thought he was 265. Josh Allen. I'll tell you what.
Smart pick.
I'll tell you guys what. I was not expecting this draft so far. I did not think Cleveland Farrell was going to go that high. I did not think Daniel Jones was going to go that high. The first 3 picks kind of went as expected. You know, like they could have went one way or the other. But now we got Detroit on the clock with just a hair under 6 minutes left on the.
Who did they go? Hawkinson?
They could go T.J. Hawkinson. They could go. Would you go Montez Sweat?
A little high now.
Would you go Rashawn Gary?
No, I'm not high on Gary at all.
Jonah Williams?
I would probably go. I would go Oliver or Hawkinson with 8.
Oh,
They might be wary on taking a tight end because of Ebron. What did you say?
Michael says both 7th picks, like from last year and this year, both Josh Allen.
Hey, shout out to Buffalo's Josh.
Yeah, that's incredible value for Jacksonville right now. If you're a Jaguar fan, you have Unique Ngakwe flying off the edge on the strong side, and then now you're going to be putting Josh Allen in there just to sick the quarterback where you can just pin his ears back and go. It's going to be crazy.
Good pick, great value. They
And also-
probably weren't thinking they were going to get him.
Agreed 100%. That's cool, man. I'm totally. Shout out to UCF Jaguar. I know he's probably pumped.
Yeah.
Detroit is on the clock. 4 minutes. So you would go T.J. Hawkinson? Give Matt Stafford.
I would go him or Oliver. I'd probably be equally as happy with either. But if I was in the position, I would go Hawkinson. I think he's a game changer. But they just might be a little hesitant based on them drafting Erik Ebron and it not really working out. I know they're separate players, but still, 2 very highly selected tight ends.
Dude, what movie is this? This looks really cool.
Is that Will? Oh, it's like Will Smith, like finding himself from the past or something crazy.
Is it Will Smith? It doesn't.
Yeah, it's like both. I think. Yeah. It's
Oh,
like,
it is Will Smith.
But he's also old, and I don't know. You just gotta watch.
Is it a movie or is it a show?
I think it's a movie. See?
Whoa. This looks pretty good. This new Will Smith movie.
More tuned into this than you draft.
I know, right? 4 minutes left on Detroit. The pick is not in yet.
As a Giants
Cincy-
fan, fuck my life. Yeah. Sorry.
Lions pick is in. The Lions pick is in. I think they're going to go TJ.
Yeah.
Especially after drafting Ebron top 10. Him not really panning out to that pick and then watching him going to Indianapolis and him just dominating. But the thing is that the Lions, they need players too, man. Or defensive linemen too.
Yeah, I mean, but maybe with Matt Patricia now, they might go defense.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who did they pick last? Who did they pick last year? I think they picked a center.
I know you're not high. I mean, you can't really move off.
Glasgow,
But-
I believe.
I'm not that high on Stafford, so I don't know about investing in more weapons if I'm not sold on the quarterback. What about you?
I see what you're saying. This isn't the year to move off Stafford, though.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, like I said, you can't move off him, but
Shea Patterson to the Lions next year. Michigan.
yeah, it's
All
your
right.
boy.
Yeah, Miguel says Will Smith is a clone of... Oh, man, I missed the title of that movie. What was the title? Did you see
Just
it?
type in Will Smith, we'll find it.
All right, cool. Jets will run New York, says Frank. Dude, I hope so, man. Gettleman is calling the NFL right now, asking if he could get a second chance, picking 6. I mean, oh my
Gettleman needs
God,
to
dude,
go,
like.
dude. Shermer, Gettleman, the whole team.
I mean, when you take a
Eli.
step back and look at it, and I know how this is going to come across. It's going to come across as me, as a Jet fan, the fan of the little brother team in New York that finally has the, hopes that has the quarterback that is now, metaphorically speaking, like on top. And it's me almost talking down to the New York Giants, but these are just facts. The New York Giants let go of their really the best three players in the New York Giants. Odell Beckham is gone. Saquon Barkley, really good running back, still on the team. Landon Collins gone. So Dave Gettleman, he did not win his first year. Let's see what he can do in year 2, putting together the team. I did not like the Pat Shurmur hire. Odell Beckham is now out the door. You can make the argument that they didn't get enough value back for Odell Beckham. Yes, they did save cap space. And then another thing too, for whatever reason, you could have traded Landon Collins at the trade deadline of last year, maybe got something back in return for him, and you keep him. The Giants don't do anything like as far as making the playoffs go, and then they just let him, and they get nothing for him. So here we go. Roger Goodell coming out. Detroit Lions. Let's go. T.J. Hawkinson, Ed Oliver. I'll say it's TJ.
Yep.
Ooh.
Good pick.
Good pick for the Lions. T.J. Hawkinson.
Well, this is indeed significant.
And I'll tell you what, man. Dwayne Haskins is still on the board.
Denver
I think somebody's coming up.
with Buffalo.
If I'm the Bengals, if I'm the Redskins, I'm trading up with the Bills. I'm getting in front of Denver.
Yeah.
Denver will pick Haskins if he's on the board.
Rosen situation from last year.
Man. Another Erik Ebron. Yes. TJ Hawkinson was an amazing pickup. I'm squishy says Bengals are getting Rosen. Dude, I hope so, man. I'd rather see him in Cincinnati than Miami or New England. Buffalo's dead. All right, so we got 10% battery left. Buffalo for sure. Who do you got?
Oliver all day. They're gonna go at all
Over Jonah Williams.
Yeah. He's too good, man. And you know they
Over
want-
Juwan Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah, Juwan Taylor's not even a system fit
Yeah,
anyway.
Yeah, they're gonna go
Andre Dillard, left tackle, Washington State.
Ed Oliver.
And Oliver,
Yeah.
because they could try to target a Dalton Reisner round 2. They can maybe get. There's going to be guys that you can get at the top of round 2 for tackle. Titus Howard, maybe. We'll see what the Bills do here. Kyle Gibson, 100% correct. Andre Dillard or Oliver. I don't really see it being Juwan Taylor because he's not a system fit. JetsCentral, can you see the Jets trading Lee for a second round pick? No, I don't think so. I don't think he's that good. I think at best we'll get a 4th rounder for him.
Yeah, at
and that's at best. Damn, Hawkinson has a lot of fans up in Iowa. This is crazy, man. I've been live for almost 80 minutes, and we're not even 10 picks in. This is going to be this is awesome. And thank you guys so much for tuning in, by the way. There's a potential center in the 3rd round that we could pick up. I forget his name. Yeah, man, there's a bunch of them. There's Michael Jordan from Ohio State. He's my personal favorite center in the draft. Obviously not Michael Jordan from the Bulls, but really, really good, aggressive player that we can get at him in the 3rd round. There's also Erik McCoy out of Texas A&M, even though he's jumping up boards. There's Garrett Bradbury. I'm not 100% sold on Bradbury like a lot of people are. And I'm trying to think. I know there's one more center that's kind of out there too, but really those are my top 3 guys. Gavin says, JC, how we feeling about the Jets pick? Dude, I'm loving it. I'm actually uploading this video right now, the action video to it, as the Bills have 4 minutes and 5 seconds left. But the video is 57% uploaded. I still got 22 minutes remaining just because I'm off the hotel Wi-Fi here. So, yeah, man, I love that pick. And you guys can see my initial reaction. What about a cornerback? Yeah, there are really this draft is actually really deep for corners. Justin Lane, Amon Marshall, Julian Love, Rock Ya-Sin. Who else? Greedy Williams, DeAndre Baker. Who else? Byron Murphy. There's a kid from Penn State that I didn't watch any tape on. I know there's some more too. Do you think Okay, Bryce has a question. Do you think the Broncos are going to be drafting Dwayne Haskins?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, unless somebody jumps... Dude, Buffalo's taking a long time. They might be shopping the pick.
I think Washington is on the phone right now saying, let's spark up a deal.
Yeah,
Let's get something together.
I think Denver goes quarterback. Even if Haskins is gone, they could go lock. Picks in.
Okay, so the pick is in. Great call on that from the Buffalo Bills. Let's see who we're going to be facing twice a year. Imagine if Oliver falls to the New York Giants at 17. Oh my God, that'd be horrible as a Jet fan. I mean, I'll say this. If he's on the board by Atlanta, Atlanta would love him. Amazing at stopping the run. They struggled last year. Pair him up next to Grady Jarrett. And then you have Vic Beasley on the outside. Who else? Ty McKinley on the other side. All right, here we go. Adam Scheffner. Oh, yeah, Montez Sweat's still on the board.
Yeah.
He's off some boards, but some teams are not only concerned. There are character concerns as well, dating back to his time at Michigan State. But teams regard him as an elite player. But some say,
Jesse, hey, we have 2 third-round picks. If you're talking about the New York Jets, we have 2 third-round picks. We have just our one that gets awarded to us at the end of every season, like every other team, and then we also have the one that we traded Teddy Bridgewater to the New Orleans Saints for. So we got 2 third-round picks, and who knows? We could package those and move up. We could take one of those third-round picks, trade down, maybe get like a 5th, like a 5th and a 6th. I don't know if we want to move down a few spots. So there's a lot of different directions that the Jets can still move. We're not set. We're not like cemented in those third-round picks, but we'll see. Polex, yes, I'm really happy with the pick. All right, Buffalo Bills.
Yep.
Oh, man, Ed Oliver's going to Buffalo. Ed Oliver's going to Buffalo. Great pick by Buffalo, man. Great pick.
Yeah. I like it.
And
They've just been dominating lately. Draft and free agency.
Good pick. I mean, I know there's some Bills fans in here and like just taking like the Jet fan bias out of me. It was a solid pick for you guys, man. Great job. Two years back to back that you guys have hit absolute home runs. Whether it's Ed Oliver, whether it's Josh Allen, whether it's Tremaine Edmonds. Edmonds, by the way, nobody's talking about Edmonds, but this guy's an absolute stud. He's going to be a top 10.
Denver is all the quarterbacks. 2 ones they wouldn't have taken are off.
What?
The 2 quarterbacks that Denver wouldn't even want already off the board. So they had their choice of
What do you mean the 2 quarterbacks?
They were
Murray
and Jones.
Yeah. Ryan, yeah, I agree with you. He definitely needs to develop, but he has the highest upside in the draft, and he was productive at zero tech for Houston, and he was not even that's not even his position, and he was still making an impact on a week-to-week basis for the most part. All right, Denver's on the clock here. 6 minutes and 14 seconds. This is going to be the last pick because it times up perfectly with the phone dying. It's at 6%. Or
who do you go here? I go
7%.
Haskins. He fell right into your lap. You take him.
For Denver?
Yeah.
Oh my! I don't want him to go to Denver, man.
I don't want him, but who do you go if you're Elway?
Well, who do you need?
They need a quarterback. Flacco ain't getting it done.
Oh man. Devin Bush. Devin Bush could be the pick here. I think I would just say, if I was running Denver, I would get Haskins.
Yeah, me too.
I would get Haskins if I'm Denver. Yeah, Colin. I agree. Haskins at 10.
Yep.
And then you're the Bengals sitting there at 11. Do you go Drew Lock? Do you go Devin Bush? I think you go Devin Bush. They desperately need linebacker. They desperately. But then again, Jawan Taylor's still on the board.
I don't know. I just don't know.
And Jonah Williams still on the board. Well, we'll see after
I think
this
we're
pick.
overvaluing some of those offensive linemen, though.
But the Bengals, oh my God, man, the Bengals
If
have
the
so
Bengals
many
don't
holes
take
in
a
their
quarterback
line.
here, they have to take one next year.
The Bengals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Dalton has 2 more years on his deal, this year and then next year, and
Yeah.
they're not going to keep with him. So you have to get a quarterback.
Yeah, but they don't have any more guaranteed money on Dalton's deal. So if they were to cut him this year, I believe they'd save $17 million against the cap this year. I mean, it's
That's not
too,
happening, though.
It's
Yeah.
too little too late because, like, free agency's already come and gone, but Quinn Williams is solid. Should the Broncos trade Von Miller? Absolutely not. Jets grade for the draft? A-.
I'd give it an A. I mean, A+ would have been we trade down and get a crazy haul. My favorite pick is the Giants getting Jones. I think they screw that up, so I'm happy with that. Good job.
Yeah, there's been a lot of shocking picks in this draft, man. What will happen with Josh Rosen? I'm going to say he gets traded to the Chargers. I'm going to say he gets traded because he's not going to the Giants. So that's one team off the list. He could go to Miami at third, or, Miami. He could go to New England. He could go to the Chargers.
There's so many options for him.
He could go to the
who knows?
Redskins.
What is Denver doing right now, you know?
Yeah. The thing that I don't understand, though, is that if the Washington Redskins were 100% sold on Haskins and considered moving into the top 5 for
Why
Haskins,
wouldn't you move now?
that kid has a Redskins jersey on, by the way, at Haskins. But then again, they got people in the back rocking Ravens stuff. Man, we'll see what happens. Oh, man, this is nerve-wracking. I can't wait for this Cincy pick. Oliver said he'll ride buffaloes now instead of horses. Oliver's a beast, man. Liam says the Giants draft Zion with pick 17.
Good pick.
Play tight end,
Athlete
maybe.
in the draft.
He played tight end. What is he? 6'8", 285?
285, yeah.
With dude, he did a vert the other day, like a vertical jump. There's this video floating around. He got so much higher, like I think it was like a 40, some crazy number. Whoa! Pittsburgh just traded up with the Broncos. Here we go. Adam Schefter's reporting it.
What the hell?
Devin Bush. The Steelers are going to come up for Devin
You know
Bush.
how much they had to give up, though? So they gave up 2.
Oh my God, man! But Denver could still get Drew Lock late. But then again, did Pittsburgh give up this year's first? What just happened here? Man? All right, well the pick's in for Cincinnati. I mean for Pittsburgh rather. Here we go, pick 10. They're gonna get Devin Bush because they want Cleveland Browns sideline to sideline. They don't have Ryan Shazier. Devin Bush. Because why would you go quarterback here?
Yeah.
You just re-signed Roethlisberger to a mega deal.
Yeah.
You're not going to go give up all your draft capital, then go up and move up.
It's working out perfect for Cincy.
Oh my God, the Bengals have got to pick Dwayne Haskins. The Bengals need to pick Dwayne Haskins. I just need to see the draft capital. Does anybody know in the chat right now what the capital or what the assets that Pittsburgh gave up in exchange for this 10th overall pick? Because the Denver Broncos could have just made out great. Because you could just have 1 year with Joe Flacco. I think they actually are. Tennessee, yeah.
That's right.
Here we go. Steelers pick. Dude, what? I cannot believe the Steelers came all the way up.
You think they're going Bush?
Devin Bush. That's my call.
Back to the stage. 1979, Walter Payton.
Or DK Metcalf to replace Brown. I don't know. Hollywood Brown. I don't know.
Steeler legend, Joe Green.
It has to be Devin Bush. They're not going to go offensive line. But who's still on the board? Rashawn Gary's still on the board.
That's right.
All the corners are on the board.
With the 10th pick
Joe Green.
in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Devin Bush.
Yep.
Devin Bush, the linebacker from Michigan. Devin Bush is a beast, man. He's built for today's NFL. He's short, he is fast, he's built, and How do you like this pick, man?
Good pick. I mean, I don't know, trading up. I want to see what they gave up to get there, but I mean, he's a great player, so good pick.
Yeah, because now you're getting a guy to replace Ryan Shazier. Let's see what the terms of the trade were. All right. Okay, so I just got a little update by Adam Schefter. It's pick. The Broncos moved down to pick 20. They also got pick 52, so a second round pick in this year's draft, and they get next year's third.
Okay.
I mean,
I would have liked to get a little more than that.
Yeah, but if you're Denver and you weren't sold on anybody, because now look, if you're Denver, now you can go flip Chris Harris, a guy that you might not be with the team anymore. Go get a DeAndre Baker, go get a Greedy Williams, go get a Byron Murphy at pick 20. So, yeah, Bengals are on the clock. Dwayne Haskins, please be Dwayne Haskins, please. People thought I was nuts when I said that the Bengals should trade up to number 1 for Dwayne Haskins earlier. But look, and I don't like Ohio State. I'm not an Ohio State fan. Urban Meyer rubs me the wrong way. I've just never been a fan of how they develop quarterbacks. But look, Dwayne Haskins playing in the state of Ohio, playing in the cold weather. The Bengals need a spark. They went out and they parted ways with Marvin Lewis. They need to part ways. Well, I shouldn't say they need to part ways with Andy Dalton, but they need a spark at the quarterback position. Haskins has the arm strength. Haskins has the durability. Haskins has the mindset, overall mental makeup, and the swag to play in Cincinnati, and to give this franchise for once a player that will just grab the bull by the horns and go. Not just settle for mediocrity, settling for 7 to 9 wins every single year.
Get Cincy games too, you know.
Yeah, he'll sell jerseys. He'll get people hyped up. All the Ohio State fans, every single Ohio State fan will be rooting for the Bengals instead of the Cleveland Browns, because Haskins is going to be the first Ohio State quarterback in the first round in a million years to be picked. And I think
right to him.
Yeah, he has experience in the cold. He is durable. He has the arm to push it in cold weather, to play in Pittsburgh, to play in Cleveland. Haskins has got to be the pick here. Devin White is off the board. Devin Bush is off the board. Yes, you do need offensive line, but look, what?
How much better?
3.
Yikes. Will it upload if you don't? Do you have to end it?
I think it just cut out. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's. Oh yeah, I think we're back live now.
Plug it in while you're doing it for at least this pick.
Okay, well the pick's in. They got to be Haskins. Yeah, my phone's at 3%. Here, you want to move this chair real quick? All right, guys. So I'm just gonna hang on this live real quick, just for this Bengals pick. Let's see who it's going to be. I can't wait to see who it's going to be. Please be Dwayne Haskins. Please be Dwayne Haskins. Yeah, move your Wi-Fi antenna around. Yeah, man, we're actually in a hotel right now, so I can't really do that. Please be Haskins. I can't stress it enough, because yes, you could go Jonah Williams and play it safe, or Juwan Taylor, but this isn't a running team. You all of a sudden, dude, listen, you got Haskins, Mixon, and Green. Haskins, Mixon, and Green. Shane says Dalton sucks. Andy Dalton.
True. He doesn't suck, but he's not.
Yeah, he's not horrible, but he's overpaid, and I would move off of him if I'm Cincinnati. I definitely keep him this year, because might as well. There's no point of cutting him now. Let him mentor Andy Dalton for 4 to 8 games. I don't think Haskins is ready to play right now. Ironically enough, Dwayne Haskins' pro comparison for me is Carson Palmer. Nobody's saying that Haskins is Carson Palmer. I think he's exactly like Carson Palmer. A big kid with a powerful arm that could push the ball downfield. A vertical thrower. He's not so much built for the West Coast. All right, here we go. Roger Goodell. Here we go. No, it was Jonah Williams. I mean, it's a solid pick. You're upgrading the offensive line. But if you're a Bengal fan right now, you are saying, "Oh my God, is Haskins really going to go to Miami?" Is Haskins really going to go to Miami?
He's not going to Green Bay, so.
Charts from every one of the guys that he was going to go up against every year. He takes this game seriously. They call him a football freak. They call him a football
All right, guys.
and all that is paid off now.
We're going to head on out. It's been a crazy draft so far. We got to hope Miami does not take Haskins here. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm actually uploading my reaction video to Quinn Williams. If you guys want to go rewatch that, if not, that's totally cool as well. If you guys have been sticking around. But just to quickly recap this pick, Jonah Williams, he's up. Are the Bengals upgrading? Yes, they are. They are upgrading. He can play right tackle. He can play both guard positions. Best case scenario, he comes in and dominates left tackle. But you're just not I just don't believe you're maximizing your value. You know what I mean? Like it's almost like spending the 11th pick on Jonah Williams. It's almost like going to like a Nissan dealership and saying, okay, I have $100,000 instead of me getting, putting that towards a Nissan GTR. You're saying, okay, here's $100,000 on 370Z. Still a really nice car. Still you're upgrading from whatever you have, but it's not. The value is not there. You're paying way too much. You're paying way too much. All right, so I'll leave it there, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna head out. Oh man, this is gonna be a crazy draft. So I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. You guys are the best. And like I said before, that Quinn Williams video should be up later. And quick shout out to my brother Dave for hopping on. Dude, I appreciate it, man. I really do.
Appreciate you guys.
And yeah, thanks so much, and I'll be in touch. I'm definitely going to be posting a video tomorrow recapping the Jets pick, and of course reacting to all the New York Jets picks tomorrow as well. So, dude, that water bottle was open. All right.